Hi everyone, it's Daniel here. Today I will be reviewing this legendary album, which is Peter Gabriel's third solo album. So yeah, self-titled. It's called Melt in the US. That was a nickname, but yeah, we just call it, in the UK we just call it Peter Gabriel 3. But yeah, Charisma Records is the record label, same as Genesis, even though Peter Gabriel left the band 5 years prior. I love this front cover, it's so cool. His face is melting, like half of his face is melting. I love that, it's pretty cool. Very cool artwork for the early 80s. So yeah, this album came out in 1980. I believe it's recorded in 1979, but yeah. I love this front cover. This is one of my favourite Peter Gabriel albums. I'm not sure if it's my favourite yet. This album, the next album, and the album that came after that, which I've already done a review of, are definitely my favourites. So yeah, first two albums great. You know, of course, first album got Salisbury Hill, Here Comes the Flood, and yeah. So here's the front. Here's a spine which says Peter Gabriel, and here's the back. Got how many tracks have we got? 10 tracks. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Peter Gabriel looks very stern then. Look how short his hair is. I know. Yeah, let's talk about each track one by one. So the first track is Intruder. That's a great track. I love that track. Very, very, very haunting, but like, yeah, got some weird chord progressions, got some strange chant vocals, and interestingly, Phil Collins played on this album, the only Genesis member to play on Peter Gabriel's solo album. Yeah, his drumming on that song's great, and yeah, it starts the album, well, starts the song off, and then Hugh Padgham also worked on this album and invented the gated reverb sound, which yeah, a lot of drummers would do that in the 80s and I think the 90s as well, and they've been doing it a bit more in modern music. But the first song to feature Phil Collins playing gated reverb on the drums. He would play gated reverb on his solo album Face Value and then Abacab onwards and all that, and yeah, it just sounds really nice. You know, the drums just sound very echoey and reverby because yeah, I'm quite gated as well. If you want to learn more about that, just like I don't know, just find producers and see how they do it and all that. Hopefully you'll be able to recreate that sound, the gated reverb sound that Phil Collins used on Intruder. So yeah, it was an accident. Hugh Padgham was just like trying to find some drum sounds, and yeah, that's the best one. Second track, No for Self Control, one of my favourites. Oh, such a weird track. We've got weird but great. Yeah, love that one. We've got Kate Bush on backing vocals. We've got a bit of marimba. It's just a great song. Love that one. Just as grand as Intruder. Intruder, you've also got some screeching as well, and I was like, oh no, is that the sound of my vinyl? Because yeah, on vinyl we can hear like all the sounds really well, but played it again, I was like, oh, that's just a sound effect. I don't think Peter used the CMI on this album. It'll be the next album we would use the CMI on. So yeah, and then we have Start, which is a beautiful piece. Dick Morrissey plays the saxophone on that song. Well, it's an instrumental, and then it leads into the incredible I Don't Remember That. It's a great track. It's the only track to feature Tony Levin, and I love that track, the Chapman Stick. You know, bow, 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 bow. Such a catchy Chapman Stick line, love it. The song's great, it's weird, you know, it's amazing, it's so catchy. There's 3 guitars as well, one played by Dave Gregory of XTC, and then you've got Robert Fripp, who produced the previous album, and then you've got David Rhodes. This is David Rhodes' first album playing with Peter Gabriel, and yeah, so he's still touring with them now, he's amazing. Family Snapshot, that's a nice song, quite like that one. More calmer song, less weird, you know, really nice, yeah, I like that one. And then we have And Through the Wire. We've got Paul Weller on guitar this time around. Quite an upbeat song, I like that one. We've also got, that's side 1. Side 2, we've got Games Without Frontiers. Great song, an anti-war song. First, I was like, this is a strange song, doesn't mean anything. You've got Kate Bush singing Gis Frontiers, something like that, I don't know. I did French at school, but yeah. Yeah, alright, Gis Frontier, that's what it is. Yeah, and then you've got You've got the names mentioned. Yeah, it's a nice anti-war song. I like it. You got some whistling and just a great song. Love it. I love this album. Not One of Us, another catchy song. You got Lead a Normal Life, which is also great. Yeah, I need to re-listen to this album again because I don't quite remember all the tracks, but remember, like, yeah, of course I don't remember it's my favourite song, so I'm going to remember that song the most. And then we have Biko, which is about the activist who was assassinated. I believe it was 1977. But yeah, that's a great song, you know. Got some samples of like this protest chant at the start and then at the end of the song as well. We also got Phil Collins playing bits and bobs, you know, bits of like different drum parts and all that, and it's a nice song, nice protest song, and a great way to end the album. So yeah, great album, love it. This album and so are the only albums I own at the minute. I'm still looking for the first album, the second album, the fourth album, Us, Up, and I've not listened to IO, but IO looks fantastic, and I've heard a little bit of IO, which was played in the trailer, but yeah, definitely listened to that. Got lyrics. This is so cool. So we've got really colourful lyric sheet here. We also got the personnel. Same with the back as well, but yeah, it's less colourful, but still pretty cool. Side 1, of course, we know every track. Side 2, we know every track. Side 2 has more of the longer tracks. Starting, I don't remember, basically just one song. Starts just the introduction, and yeah. Personnel, we have Jerry Marotta and Phil Collins on drums. We have Maurice Pert, Jerry Marotta and Peter Gabriel on percussion. John Giblin on bass. He's played with Phil Collins and Simple Minds, and yeah, rest in peace to him. Legendary bass player. We've got the synth bass played by Larry Fass and Peter Gabriel. The Chapman Stick played by Tony Levin. I'm surprised he's only on one song this album, but the rest of the bass lines are played by John Giblin. We have 4 guitarists in this album. David Rhodes, this is his first album, like I said. Paul Weller, of course, Style Council, The Jam, solo artist. It's cool how he played on Through the Wires. Yeah, I quite like that song after knowing that Paul Weller played on it. Robert Fripp, of course, great guitarist. Dave Gregory of XTC, Simps. Simps were played by Larry Fast and Peter Gabriel. Larry Fast also plays the bagpipes on Biko, I think. Yeah, he does actually. Got the saxophone played by Dick Morrissey. The saxophone on Start, amazing. I love it. This is pretty much the only album to have like a proper saxophone solo, I think. We have a processed saxophone played by Mark Rivera on Mercy Street, but yeah. Here on this album we got some proper saxophone playing it. It just sounds beautiful. The piano was played by Peter Gabriel, and the backing vocals were sung by David Rhodes and Kate Bush. So that's cool. Produced by Steve Lillywhite, engineered by Hugh Padgham, which invented a brilliant gated reverb sound, which Phil Collins would use on his solo songs, Genesis songs. Let me think of some Genesis songs, for example. the track that everyone hates, Who Done It, Another Record, Man on the Corner, Silver Rainbow, I think Second Home by the Sea as well, but Phil was playing Simmons drums on that album for most of the songs. Anyhow, let's open the record up, and yeah, so side 1 has Peter's face like half melting, pretty cool, and then side 2, yeah, his face is pretty much melting all over, so yeah, very nice, very interesting cover. And yeah, I love this album. I'm definitely going to give it a re-listen soon. And yeah, my favourite track is I Don't Remember. That is such a great song, and Start's also great as well. I love this album. First time I listened to it, I was like, yeah, most of the songs are weird, wacky, but love him. Peter Gabriel, strange artist, but I love him. But yeah, like, you know, he's well known for WOMAD and his well music and all that. And yeah, I love them songs as well. You know, it's more heartfelt songs, Family Snapshot, Don't Give Up from So. And yeah, just amazing. Chapman Stick on this album is fantastic. If you don't know what it is, it's, yeah, look it up and yeah. I'm struggling to put this record in, I know. Struggling to put it back in its sleeve. Yeah, if you love Peter Gabriel, if you've only listened to like the first 2 albums or so, then definitely give this album a listen. The only albums I'm probably not going to buy by Peter Gabriel, Scratch My Back and I'll Scratch Yours, New Blood, and then that other album with the big blue ball on the field. I don't know what that album's called. I'll just put it in after I've stopped recording. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been my review of Peter Gabriel's 3rd album, self-titled. Yeah, so yeah. Thanks once again, everyone, and let me know what you think of this album. Do you love Peter Gabriel as an artist? Do you love him in Genesis more? Do you think he should have stayed in Genesis? Please do let me know. I've done a review of So if you want to check that out. Yeah, just check that out. I might put it in the link in the description, we'll see. Anyhow, thanks once again, everyone, and I shall see you next time. Take it easy and peace.